Warning: the following contains mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
SWAT team ran into the property with the armored vehicles, and like you start hearing chatterings that like there's 13 people got arrested in the process. So originally, this case came to Austin Code from the police department. Residents are tampering with their water meter and possibly stealing city property, city resources. There are several complaints about drug activities. The location of the property is close by the school district as well. So we actually did reach out to the local district representative from the police department. We found out that they're actually doing a raid on the property because all the drug activities on site, and they actually got a lease that could be there's some cocaine over there. I think it's 4 o'clock in the morning. SWAT team ran into the property with the armored vehicles. Like you start hearing chatterings that like there's 13 people got arrested in the process. Police later on sweep the property, make sure it's safe before the co-inspectors able to enter the property. Of course, at the time that we enter with the search warrants, we found out that not only the water meter was tampered and the tenants on site were stealing water, they were also stealing electricity from the nearby electrical pole. Several temporary extension cords running through the property, and they're using that as a regular, electrical plug. And a lot of times, those could serve as dangerous to the property because if there's a power surge, an extension cord can melt and can cause fire. The floor is actually not really stable, so we found out several holes literally just on the floor. And actually, the senior inspector, when we were on site doing inspection, he actually twisted his ankle and fell through. We also found out that there is RV vehicles also laying next to the property. Can you imagine 13 people cramming into a little 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom little property with 13 people cramming in there along with that RV? It's definitely a zoning violation for over occupancy. We later on tried to get a hold of the owner, trying to resolve the issues. Unfortunately, the owner is not complying at the time, so later on we have to go through the legal process. The legal case went through probably 6 months or so. The inspector talked with the neighborhood, and they actually request to see if the inspector can help them remove the property. We're able to get a police report to support the decision to demolish the property. And with the structure eventually removed, according to the neighbors, peace is actually restored in the neighborhood. A lot of time, there's a lot of misfortunes in the community. It is my goal to do my best if I can serve the community with all my knowledge, and hopefully that little effort that we do can see a little bit change in the local neighborhood. Hi, my name is Edmund Su. This is my story as a co-inspector.